This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And stolen by Reeves. Holmgren outside. The kick to Hunter. Stolen by Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
White looking it over. Pass to Reeves. Drains the triple. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Here's the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Outside Reeves. The kick out to White. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Holmgren. The ball's knocked loose.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Tatum. And there's a pick. Off target with the three. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Holmgren outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Takes it inside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Outside White. Left side Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Wilson grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 5. White on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Wilson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Timeout.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Everybody get down.
Making a change here. The Bulls trail by 7.
Number 21, Jalen Green.
Can they get it? Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor, and his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys?
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Buzelis grabs the board. Portland leading by 3. The kick to Tatum. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. Portland leading. Up top, Tatum. No made baskets yet. Outside, Matherin. Jackson down low. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
4 minutes remaining in the shot.
Outside Matherin. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter here. Back to White. Outside for Green. The rebound by Jackson.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Pass to Matherin. Now here's Jackson. Portland moving it around. Jackson, the screen. Here's Tatum. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside, Green. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Matherin. Outside Tatum. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. changing it up here. Now here's Green. On the wing, Reeves. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilson. 5 to shoot. And it's all tied up.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Matherin. Wiggins outside. Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Portland ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score offense.
And Portland has possession. From downtown, Lively grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Wilson. Chicago needs to get off the shot here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Richards. Lively with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Matherin with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. And it's Matherin missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Boston. Back to Giddey. Lively grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Now to Sumu. Back to Green. Here's Wilson. Now Lively. Covered by Richards. Outside for Green. 3 on the clock. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Richards' shot is off. Right side Reeves. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies. You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
And that one's good. Giddey. Now Reeves. He's got 5. Sumu outside. Screen by Lively. Pass to Reeves. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And here's Boston. Portland moving it around. Baseline jumper. Richards' shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Here's Sumu. No points so far.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Reeves. Had a miss there on the triple. Blazers trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The shot by Boston, no good. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Screen by Lively. Sumu outside. Pass to Wilson. Three-pointer. Up again. Richards pulls it in. And here's Giddey. Releases from 15. Out left to the wing. Toppin left side. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Richards. Again, the miss by Portland.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Green with the ball. Pass to Lively. Outside, Green. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. White with a steal. And here's the fast break. Hunter in the post. Yet to see a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Holmgren right side. Shot clock at 6. Portland grabs the miss. Tatum from long range. Wilson grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Minute 32 left in the first half. Pass to Holmgren. Outside White. Left side Hunter. Fires in the triple. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
That one's good for 2.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
There's 45 seconds left to the second period. And there's the screen. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
Blazers trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Connects from downtown.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hunter on the wing. Holmgren, left side. Shoots over Jackson. And And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chicago leading by 4. Now here's White. No points yet. Back to Green. Left side Reeves. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Now Holmgren. He has 6. The kick out to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Buzelis grabs the board. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. And so here is Chicago. Outside White. Back to Reeves. Driving inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And here's White. He's scoreless. No good with a layup.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Holmgren with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Reeves. Over Buzelis. Misses the baby hook.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Portland moving it around. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Pass to Reeves. It's Holmgren, high post. Outside Hunter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Bulls trail by 4. White with it. Inside. White gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Austin outside. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to White. Outside Hunter. Back to White. Giddey with a defensive effort. Here's Wiggins. Back to Boston. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's White. Pass to Wilson. Here's Lively. Covered by Richards. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Portland leading. Right side Giddey to the middle. Toppin. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For the tie. Wilson, no good. Now Giddey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Matherin. Back to Giddey. It's stolen away. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
How about the vision on that? Matherin just able to find the wide open man.
The Bulls trail by 3. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Reeves. And yep, it's good. Reeves has got 9.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Here's Giddey. And Reeves pulls it down.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Chicago passing it around. Dosunmu can't hit. We've got a close game here in Portland. Outside Giddey. Pass to Matherin. Here's Richards. Still without a bucket. Puts up a 3. Richards. Toppin outside. Here we go, 1-on-1 for the lead. The shot by Reeves, no good. So it's Portland now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Giddey. Launches a three. Not going to go that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside.
The Bulls, 33.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 1. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
This time in Portland, here.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
As always, Allie, thank you. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Finished off by Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And here's Dosunmu. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And this game is tied up now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Switch.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wilson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Bulls making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right-side Giddey. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by White.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's Green from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Reeves. Chicago passing it around. Green for three. Clock at 6. Trailblazers lead by 6. Up top, Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
White with it. Outside Reeves. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Tatum. For three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's Reeves. Outside White. And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's a pass to Tatum. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Chicago substitution. Number 34. Terry.
Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by Hunter. Now Reeves. Shoots a three. And rebounded by Tatum.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And he slams it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now Hunter. Outside Reeves. Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Clock at 4. Let's loose for three. No good. Portland leading by 9. Here's Giddey. Here's the pick. Here's a pass to Tatum.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Now Hunter from downtown. It's money from deep.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's a pass to Tatum. Jackson outside. From 17 feet out. Oh, it's off. Nasumu, left side. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Giddey. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, he missed the jumper.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win. And